गणपतिगुं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमम् ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणस्पत आनः शृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम् प्रणो देवी सरस्वती वाजिनीवती धीनामवित्रयवतु गणेशाय नमः सरस्वत्यै नमः श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः
सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः।
Sai Ram. Blessed are those who have been in the company of Bhagwan. And today we are blessed to have such an eminent favorite of Bhagwan, Sri D.N. Chandrasekhar Sir. Sri D.N. Chandrasekhar Sir hails from the state of Karnataka and is an ardent devotee of Swami and one of the most eminent personalities in Sai fraternity. Born into a Sai family, from his early childhood, he has evolved as one of the brightest and luckiest of the Balbika students because he had received the first prize in bhajan singing competition organized by Sri N. Kasturiji. As he grew up as Sai youth and Seva Dal from 1975 to 84, he participated in all the service activities at Vrindavan and Prashanti Nilayam. He has worked in several village development programs for 2 years at Choknahalli village, Jakkur, Bangalore North, adopted by Sri Satya Sai Seva organization, where he actively organized bhajans at hospitals regularly on Sundays. As one of the blessed youth, he got selected into Vrindavan Bhajan Group by Bhagwan in 1984. Today, Brother Chandrasekhar is known for his effortless singing ability and leadership in management of the famous Vrindavan Bhajan Group, and he has organized several bhajan sessions at Vrindavan and Parthi in Bhagwan's physical presence till 2011. At Bhagwan's behest, he had organized an exhibition on the theme Sai Nama Kirtana Kali Yuga Sadhana, which received much needed appreciation and love. Just not as an efficient worker, but Sri Chandrasekhar has set examples of how to lead a team with discipline and devotion combined. In his tenure as a joint state spiritual coordinator come in charge Vrindavan Bhajan Group, he has been blessed by Bhagwan on several occasions. Under his guidance, the Vrindavan Bhajan Group organized Akhanda Bhajana, Sravana Mangala, for 85 long hours. Brother D.N. Chandrasekhar has recorded more than 200 bhajans for Karnataka state, and he was one of the luckiest to have been invited as the guest at Madras for a week-long program on bhajans. His achievements and contribution on bhajan workshop in the state of Karnataka has been unique, matchless, and magical. But besides that, he is known for his discipline. As a result, today, Vrindavan Bhajan Group has evolved as one of the strongest bhajan teams of the country. Last but not the least, the Encyclopedia of Bhajans, Vrindamritam, which is being used by all our bhajan singers today, was published by Brother Chandrasekhar in year 2013. And subsequently, the Brindamritam app was inaugurated in the Golden Jubilee celebrations of Brindavan Bhajan Group under his able guidance. We are indeed lucky to have Chandrasekhar sir with us. And with him, we have Brother Jayant, Brother Sai Hari, Brother Prashant, and our dearest and known to all, Brother Amit, who has been there as a constant companion with Sir. Indeed, are the blessed soul. Welcome, sir. We welcome you to conduct your session. Sai Ram.
Om Shri Sai Ram. Om Shri Sai Ram. Our pranams at the divine lotus feet of Mother Sai, respected elders, loving Sai Ram to all brothers and sisters of Odisha. We are all very happy and excited to know about this beautiful program, Sri Sathya Sai Bhajan Mahotsav, done by the spiritual wing of Odisha state. We all thank you, thank Bhagavan for giving us this beautiful opportunity to be part of this divine program. When I just think of Odisha state, my memory goes back to 70s, 80s, 90s, where I used to attend a lot of festivals in Prashant Nilayam, birthday function, Dasara function, Ugadi function. I used to watch brothers and sisters of Orissa with battalion and battalion, hundreds of devotees flocking Prashant Nilayam for seva. On many occasions, Bhagavan himself in his divine discourse has brought to the notice of all of us, saying that Odisha and appreciating the devotees of Odisha for their wonderful service at Prashant Nilayam. Odisha is a wonderful state where Bhagavan lives in everybody's house. सब जगह में है, सब नाले में है, सब शहर में है, बस्ती बस्ती में स्वामी है. Coming back to today's program, I would like to inform you that with the time available, I will be sharing a few beautiful divine memories with our Divine Mother Sai, with me personally, with me and with Brindavan Bhajan Group. Like many of you would have experienced personally, we will also be singing few melodious bhajans. For want of time, we would restrict our bhajan session to only one speed. I repeat, we will sing few bhajans, melodious bhajans, only in one speed. Let us start this beautiful program with a melodious Ganesh Vandan, Ganesh Bhajan. I again thank you all for this wonderful opportunity given to us and to be part of this beautiful program.
विघ्नेश्वराय जगदीश्वरा करुणा करा जगदीश्वरा करुणा करुणा करा जगदीश्वरा करुणा करा वक्रतुंड महाकाय श्रीगणेश पाहि मां विघ्नराजा विघ्ननाशा विघ्नेश्वर पाहि मां वक्रतुंड महाकाय श्रीगणेश पाहि मां विघ्नराजा विघ्ननाशा विघ्नेश्वर पाहि मां वक्रतुंड महाकाय श्रीगणेश पाहि मां पाहि मां करुणाकरा पाहि मां जगदीश्वरा पाहि मां करुणाकरा पाहि मां जगदीश्वरा विघ्नराजा विघ्ननाशा विघ्नेश्वर पाहि मां वक्रतुंड महाकाय श्रीगणेश पाहि मां विघ्नराजा विघ्ननाशा विघ्नेश्वर पाहि मां वक्रतुंड महाकाय श्रीगणेश पाहि मां श्रीगणेश पाहि मां
Sai Ram. Our Bhagwan is Mahaguru. Every year, all of us pray to Swami our tribute to Bhagwan on Guru Purnima day. Guru Purnima is celebrated very grandly in Parthi and all places. Our Bhagwan, who is Mahaguru, I have a beautiful experience of this Mahaguru in Vrindavan in the year 2002. The state was conducting Maha Upanayanam program where I, my first boy Hari, Sai Hari, we were also participant. There was a lot of rituals going on. At one time, at one place, there was a call that the participant should have Padnamskar of parents. Exactly at that moment, our Divine Mother Bhagavan was passing through us, just a few feet away from me. Bhagavan stopped seeing us. He was indicating Hari, Sai Hari, to fall at our feet. That means me and my missus. I was taken back. Then I told Bhagavan, no, he has to do Padanamaskar for you first. Bhagavan was telling, no, Mata Pita first. Then I was arguing. This was going on for few minutes. Beautiful, heart-to-heart talk between me and Bhagavan. Then Bhagavan was just standing there and he was telling me, no, you allow him to take Padanamaskar. I did not allow. Finally, everybody started seeing us, looking at us. There were hundreds of, participants. Then Swami was just smiling. Finally, all the three we got up, myself, my missus and Hari, straight went to Swami and fall at his divine lotus feet. So Swami was just telling, what is this? Hey, come on, you have your parents' Padnamaskar. Swami made Hari to have Padnamaskar of ours, that is parents. Here, Bhagavan physically is showing us, giving us that importance of parents, mother, father, Mata, Pita, the importance of mother, importance of father, Guru. For this Mahaguru, we would like to sing one more bhajan, beautiful bhajan. Let us enjoy this beautiful bhajan.
भजरे गुरुचरणम् भजरे गुरुचरणम् श्री गुरुचरणं प्रणमाम्यहम् श्री गुरुचरणं प्रणमाम्यहम् श्री गुरुचरणं प्रणमाम्यहम् श्री गुरुचरणं प्रणमाम्यहम् सद्गुरुचरणं प्रणमाम्यहम् सद्गुरुचरणं प्रणमाम्यहम् भजरे गुरुचरणम् श्री गुरुचरणं सदा स्मरामि गुरुचरणं सदा स्मरामि चरणं सदा स्मरामि सद्गुरु चरणं सदा भजामि सद्गुरु चरणं सदा भजामि साई गुरु चरणं सदा नमामि साई गुरु चरणं सदा नमामि श्री गुरु चरणं प्रणमाम्यहम् श्री गुरु चरणं प्रणमाम्यहम् भज रे गुरु चरणम्
all the beautiful memories with our Bhagavan, it is not in chronological order. I have just selected few here and there and putting before you. Today's the topic, the highest order of spiritual discipline, na shrayo nayamam vina. Nothing great can be achieved without discipline. That is, without discipline, there can be no well-being. Discipline is very, very important in life. If you take in our normal life, we have so many types. Police have got one discipline, IAS officers have got one discipline. I work for railways, I retired recently. We had a different type of discipline. Everybody, we have got our own discipline. Particularly Bhagavan's, especially the spiritual discipline in bhajans, when it comes to bhajan singing, bhajans, my memory goes back. Now I am going back to 1980s, early 80s, Sai Ram Shed. Bhagavan is to give us chance for singing bhajans on Thursdays and Sundays. Thursdays we used to have only half day bhajan. He will take arati. Sunday we used to have Akhand bhajan. Now here in Sai Ram Shed, it was going on for so many years. If you ask me particularly, when I joined in 1984, there were hardly a few from gents side. It was almost a ladies group was maximum. About 30 sisters were singing. Beautifully they were singing, very organized. We had excellent composers, top class composers from ladies side. Of course, gents side, very small number. Brigadier Sheshmani was there. There was one Patel. Then you have one Subramaniam. So many, just 4 or 5 people were singing. Those days bhajans were just come, sing and leave. Everybody will have their own small harmonium, no playing, just sapa sa pitch. They'll sing before Swami. But on the ladies' side, we had an excellent music. We had I should say Saraswati Amma, Bharati Mahadan, the great composer. We had Prabha Sridharan composer, her mother Yashodama composer. Bharati Mahadevan, she was not only composer, she used to play harmonium and sing. Her songs, her songs are so melodious. It was gems, and everywhere people are singing, all over samitis, centers, everywhere. Even now, hundreds of her bhajans are being sung. Now here in Sai Ram Shed, in one on a Sunday. It was a regular, like Swami will come in the morning darshan, he will sit, and normally he gets up without any sign for arati and slowly walks, goes back to old mandir. That is a sign for Akhand Bhajan. If he wants to take arati, he will definitely make some gesture, sign, and our leader, Srimati Prabha Shridharan, used to do arati. Those days, she was doing arati. Now here in one Sunday, not one Sunday, every Sunday is Akhand Bhajan. Here what has happened here, every time Jain side we come, just sit, sing few bhajans, and no, don't sit for longer time, just leave after our session. That is between morning 7:30 to up to Swami's, darshan time. Say 9:30, then slowly we get up and go. So it was happening one Sunday, suddenly Bhagwan stopped this Akhand Bhajan. Everybody were dumbstruck, feeling so bad. Nobody know why Bhagwan stopped. And there were a lot of, feeling. People were crying. Ladies side, it was a terrific group. And we were not knowing why Bhagwan stopped. Then that whole day there was no Akhand Bhajan. We were just thinking that all of us should visit Vrindavan and ask Swami. Because again, after Thursday, Sunday, Akhand Bhajan has to go. Now here Swami, we used to come daily, sit for darshan. We talked among ourselves that we should talk to Bhagavan and ask him. We were just praying Bhagavan, praying, and everybody were in tears. So after 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, maybe on Wednesday, Swami just smiled, talked and asked, why are you sitting? Swami told, Swami, please. Then our leader, Srimati Prabha Shridharan, excellent leader, she had all the, guts like and stand before Bhagwan, make Bhagwan to listen to our, talk. Ask Swami, why Swami? Then Swami told, okay, wait. I will tell you. Then after all the complete darshan, then Swami while returning, again he saw all of us. I think he stood there and he told us, what is that you people are doing after bhajan? Then we were just thinking because we were not knowing what Swami is talking. Everybody were thinking, what is that we have done? What is that we have done after our session? No discipline. Bhagavan mentioned there was no discipline. We were taken back. Swami, please tell us what is that we have done. Please excuse us. We will correct ourselves. No. What do you think about yourself? Just come, sit, sing and get out. No. What do you think about bhajans? What do you think about namasmarana? At least myself, I was so young, I was in teens. We were not knowing anything. Then Swami told, this is very bad. It should not happen. You people are singing before Lord. When you are singing before Lord, do you think Lord is not listening to others singing? No. What are you doing? You are just singing, your session is over, you are just walking after that. I go back to my place, I listen to the bhajans. Then what is happening? There is no discipline, it is totally chaos. And at one time Bhagavan mentioned this. It will be like, when you just go on in a flight, we put cotton into our ear because of sound. I am sitting like this here, unbearable. this is not the way it should happen. You people should sit there and conduct bhajans. Then that is the biggest lesson. I am going little fast. Swami also mentioned so many things. So I am just going little fast. There are a lot of sentences Swami told us also. Maybe wherever possible I'll try to put those things. Here I'll be just going little fast. Then Swami told, no Swami, we'll do from next time. No, come on, you have to sit there for other. The system was like this. Between, that is morning, after our bhajan, public were allowed to sing bhajans. Public means all devotees who are singers from Bangalore, elsewhere, they are allowed. Those days we were not knowing who is singer, what is they are singing. We are not knowing anything of bhajans, pitch, ragam, those things we are not knowing. Only we used to sing bhajans, that's all. Here, then Swami says we have to sit, conduct the bhajan, somebody has to monitor the bhajan, sit and do all those things until the next session start. That is, morning session Swami will go into his mandir. Between the resting time, 10 o'clock to 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock, public are allowed. All these bhajans has to be monitored by Vrindavan Bhajan group. And he gave a warning, if you are not doing that, I'll stop bhajans. Everybody were in tears. We just put our heads at Bhagwan's lotus feet. We promised to Swami that from next Sunday, all of us will sit. We will organize the bhajan. We will take care of all the bhajans, Akhand bhajans, and there will be no issues from now. We will be disciplined. The first discipline I have learnt, this is. Then after coming out of all these things, we had our own meeting. Then it was told by our leaders that Jen said, some of us will sit in batches, take care of bhajans, see that people sing on pitch, start on pitch, the bhajan goes off well. Those days there was no mics. We were also singing. Some singers were singing individual, some of us are singing in twos also. So here Bhagwan is Antaryami. We were thinking Swami is sitting inside Mandir, he does not know anything. Just we sing with all and leave that place. Public will be singing, Swami is listening. Then again evening he has to come, he will listen. Then the reason for stopping bhajan was told, and we were warned by Swami. Next Sunday we started to sit together, all of us, in batches and monitor the bhajan session. From that day till the last darshan of, physical darshan of Bhagavan, 2010, I think 2000, it will be around 2008, we were doing this and it was, we learned so many things because of that also. We invited Western music, that is all foreigners. They used to come in guitar, they used to sing on guitar. We used to invite bhajan singers from different places, Singapore, Visakhapatnam, Sundaram, I can go on till. So that was wonderful session and it became so beautiful, and we used to sit and lovely listen those. This is one beautiful instance of Bhagavan. There's one more beautiful instance which I would like to narrate. For reasons known to him, Swami did not give darshan for so many days and so many weeks in Vrindavan. So we were all praying Bhagavan. Many of us were just daily we were coming, going disappointed. And every day Swami used to, there was message that today is only message, single message, Bhagavan is not giving darshan today. We were not knowing why. Though there were some suggestions from seniors that some of us will go near Swami's mandir and sing. Now Swami, Vrindavan is home for Bhagavan. This Vrindavan Sanchari, if Bhagavan is not coming for darshan, what will happen? So one fine day, one of our senior singers and composer, she was taken to the mandir gate, old mandir gate, and she was asked to sing bhajan, requesting Bhagwan to come out, crying for Swami. All of us were sitting at one place. This was the beautiful bhajan she sang. Just I would like to sing only 2 lines. Yedunandana Yeshoda Bala Yedunandana Yeshoda Bala Madhava Keshava Madhava Keshava Yedunandana Yeshoda Bala. This was one of the beautiful bhajan composed by her, Srimati Parvati Mahadevan, who sang sitting at the gate with her harmonium, and all of us were just outside, just crying and requesting Bhagwan. Following us, devotees were also sitting. Believe it, my dear brothers and sisters, आप लोग बिलीव करना है कि भगवान ये भजन सुन के ही इज अंतर्यामी, ही जस्ट केम रनिंग एकदम भाग के बाहर आ गए मंदिर से. दैट वाज द वंडरफुल डे स्वामी मेड to have the darshan of Bhagwan after so many months and weeks. After that, he continued his darshan. So, I want to just remind you, suno dekho, with this beautiful music, divine melodious sound, you can just see how you can melt the our great, our Mahaguru, the loving mother Sai, and which made him to come out and give darshan to all the devotees of assembled in Vrindavan. And that was the happiest day. That was a beautiful moment, and I cannot forget, because I have seen with my own eyes all these things. With this beautiful Leela, we would love to present a song on Sai Krishna. Let us listen and enjoy this beautiful bhajan. Okay.
नंद किशोरा नवनीत चोरा परति विहारा साई गोपाला परति विहारा साई गोपाला मथुरा नाथा वेणु गोपाला मनमोहन घनश्याम गोपाला मनमोहन घनश्याम गोपाला मथुरा नाथा वेणु गोपाला मथुरा नाथा वेणु गोपाला मनमोहन घनश्याम गोपाल नंद किशोरा नवनीत चोरा नंद किशोरा नवनीत चोरा परति विहारा साई गोपाला परति विहारा साई गोपाला परति विहारा साई गोपाला मथुरा नाथ वेणुगोपाला मथुरा नाथ वेणुगोपाला मनमोहन घनश्याम गोपाला.
Inviting Manmohana to our bhajan. Going back to my teen days, ours was a nucleus family, 9 children, 5 brothers and 4 sisters. We were a lower middle class family. I am grateful to my parents, especially mother, by connecting to Swami at a very small age, 7-8 years, at the age of 7. Though not knowing about Bhagavan when you are small, we were naughty, mischief, and when it comes to bhajans, balvikas, we were very regular. Then I used to waste a lot of time. I used to spend a lot of time with friends, useless friends. I should mention you here. Friends means students. Then because of the company, we used to spend a lot of time in other issues. Just go around the main streets, not study well. Talk always lies. So there are so many other things also. It so happened in the year 1983, maybe Bhagavan was watching. Bhagavan, he is watching. There was a beautiful session with our Lord in the first, at the very young age in the teens, then in early 80s. In the course of interaction with Bhagavan during an interview, after seeing me, Swami told the following things: you are wasting time, you have a lot of friends, you are not studying well, you have bad habits. Shall I tell you? You go to some shop, you do mischief, You spend a lot of time unwanted things. Then at some stage, I was telling Swami, yes, not knowing Swami is God at that particular age, I was just arguing with Bhagavan, saying that, thinking in one way, thinking that how he knows all those things, that after a long, deliberation with Bhagavan talking to us, I asked Swami, what is that I should do? Then Swami told, you have to be my boy, Swami's boy. There are so many other things also I have not mentioned. What is that to make that I should be your boy, Swami's boy? He told, this is for our youth brothers and sisters of Orissa, particularly youngsters. Don't waste time. Time waste is life waste. You are talking too much. Talk less. He gave a couple of mantras. There are so many mantras he gave. I am just mentioning few. You have plenty of useless friends. Just keep one or two good friends. Then suddenly, immediately, he told, I am there for you. Keep Swami as a friend for you. I will be always with you. From today onwards, we should not go to anybody's house. I used to wander, go to friend's house. So many places I used to go here and there. We should not go to anybody's house unless otherwise you have work. Promise me, promise me. Just holding my hand. Swami is asking me to promise. I was asking Swami, so many things I have done, bad things I have done. Then Swami mentions me, you are going for gym. Swami is telling me, you are going for gym, you are going for bodybuilding. And you walk like this on streets of Bangalore. And he mentioned Malleshwaram. What do you think of yourself? And he's showing this button. You open this button and walk like a hero. What do you think about yourself? What is that you want to show? I was a gym crick. I was doing a lot of weightlifting and bodybuilding. This is not with the health, just to be beautiful. Swami told, what is that you are doing? You see how I look like. Swami himself, just now I heard a brother talking, saying that Swami has told my life is my message. Swami is telling me there. You see me from head to toe, how I dress, how I comb, how I put my jubba. See my first button where it is. And you see my, hands. You see my dress, how clean I look like. And I have to tell you, he told me also, you just see how I shave. You look like a thief. I was taken back. Swami is telling everything, what all I have done. And he is telling, shall I tell more? Shall I tell more? Shall I tell? I'm telling Swami, please. Then finally he told only one word. If I go and tell, it will be so much. He is showing his hair. That means so much of dirt is there in me. Swami is showing his hair. I can tell, see, so much you have done. Then finally I am asking Bhagavan, Swami, you are telling everything, you know everything about me, and you are telling, you promise. Is it possible within one day I change myself? If I go out from this place, will I change myself? Swami told, why not? You believe in me. You have confidence on me. Your mind is monkey mind. Always you doubt. You have confidence on me. Whatever Swami says, you just follow. And I will be knowing whatever you do. I was thinking not one time, two time, 1,000 times to just put my hand on his beautiful hand.
Yeah.
Then Swami told, you have to promise if you want a good boy. Then I was asking Bhagavan, Swami, if I promise, so much of thing I have done, if I promise, is it correct? Then Swami, you just leave it on me, I will take. From today, from now, from this minute, you be good now. That was the day, 1983, November. I put my hand on Swami's beautiful, his right hand, promised, and Swami told, you are promising to me. I was not at all knowing that Swami is Bhagwan, God, just a normal Guruji. I was really not knowing anything about Bhagwan. Only thing, mother was taking to us for bhajans. She was an excellent singer. She taught us bhajans and she learnt little music. Then after talking, there was a lot of talk and Swami's, instruction for us, me and my maternal uncle. And this is only, I'm just telling related to me only. Then Swami told, if you feel that after going here, you cannot keep up the promise, then you do one thing. You just see me once. And Swami put his head, that is, he saw me face to face like this for 1 minute. And he told me, keep seeing me continuously. After seeing for continuous, that Swami told, okay, wherever you go from now and you do all bad things, you will see Swami's phrase from today. And definitely I will help you here. You have to correct yourself. You have to be Swami's boy from today. I told Swami, yes. This was the beautiful turning point in life. And we were not knowing anything. I was an average student, though I would have studied really well. Because of my own fault and habits, company, I did not study well. Just I was satisfied with 50%. All my innings was 50% only, thinking that is enough for me. But here Bhagwan slowly brought me on track. Then from that particular day, then Swami was guiding me for every minute, day-to-day life, everything. Swami used to tell only one thing, you do whatever you want to do, put before me. Just put before me. I'll take care. You don't worry, I'll take care. So whatever was coming, problems was coming, I used to put before him. And this was a wonderful experience, Bhagwan, between, that is to me. Swami, even when during that particular interview he was talking about cleanliness. He was giving example about himself. I joined Vrindavan Bhajan Group 84. There was a system here, selection of singers in Vrindavan Bhajan Group. All the seniors, elder sisters, they used to do audition, make a list of our names, send it to Bhagwan for selection. Bhagwan will select our name. I was one of the BBGNs who was selected by Bhagwan. Right from that particular day, I used to sit, just follow the bhajan, think about what is that I can do here, what is that I can give here for bhajan, what is bhajan, what is thal, what is rag, what is harmonium, why harmonium is played. Slowly, I have not learnt music, I have not gone to any harmonium classes. Maybe Bhagwan, yes, wants us. He took under his control. Every day I used to spend lot of time thinking. So slowly youths were added. Batches, that is 5 people, 10 people were added. But Sai Ram Shed requires huge voices. One person singing, it will be very difficult. So we are singing in groups. Swami was enjoying. Swami used to visit Vrindavan during summer, sometimes after January also. So this summer, all summer Swami was in Vrindavan for 2 to 3 months. Bhajans were there, especially in Sai Ram Shed. We used to sing in singles, two twos, sometimes 4/4, 3/3. Over years, when we learned about the pitch, there was a lot of fun also before Bhagwan when we were sitting. Swami was sitting hardly 5 feet to us, 5 feet, just 5 feet. Then none of us were knowing the pictures, the start, how to start bhajan. Right from scratch. So I used to sit in the middle or at the end, start the bhajan, and the first group will take over from that. That is, the first 2 words will be heard from back, and the following words of the bhajan, first line, will be started from the first line, second line, etc., etc. Swami used to enjoy that, seeing that. Swami used to see who will start, then from where bhajan will come over. There was a lot of things. Slowly, a lot of rehearse we were doing, sitting, learn about Shrutis, and I was watching harmonium playing. And over years, if you want to learn, if you want to teach, if you want to be a leader, you have to be perfect first. So I started my journey learning little about music, going to some small classes, Carnatic classes, learning about Sarali Varsa, notations, Janta Varsa, music. When you talk about mothers, Swami is mother of mothers. I have beautiful memories here, again with this Ma, Sai Ma, who was waiting for his child to come. There are few beautiful incidences I personally experienced. I would like to place before you. There was one, going back again, my memory, it was in the late 80s. With Bhagwan's blessings and grace, I was posted as station master, Whitefield station. Yes, it is purely because of Bhagwan. Bhagwan had told me in the interview that you will be near me many times. I was selected for railways as station master, posted. My first posting will be Whitefield station. Can you just imagine? It is the government of India appointment, posting in Vrindavan, that is Whitefield station. I used to come to Vrindavan for Swami's darshan. Then slowly I was shifted to this container yard, again 5 to 6 kilometers away from Whitefield terminal. We were doing night duties also. Vrindavan bhajans every Sunday and Thursday second. Now the bhajans shifted from Sai Ram Shed to Sai Ramesh Hall because of, huge numbers. So we want to account that there are a lot of devotees flowing here and there. So Sai Ramesh Hall was inaugurated, bhajans were shifted. Here in the bhajan, again, Swami, there was we used to sit, all of us used to sit at 7 o'clock, Bhagavan will come, music will start. Then once music starts, means those days there was no music. Once Swami leaves his mandir, we used to start Omkaram those days, earlier prior to music. Then after that, music was start. Here working in my terminal yard at Whitefield, I used to pray Bhagavan. The Saturday nights I used to work. And Sunday morning, Akhand Bhajan, 7 o'clock, Bhagavan will come. My duty goes till 7:30. I used to pray, Swami, please, I am coming, I will be joining the bhajan. You should not come out for darshan until I enter Sai Ramesh Hall, until I come and sit inside Sai Ramesh Hall. I used to pray whole night. Just 5 kilometers away, Swami is listening to me that night. Whole night I will be doing duty. My duty, very tough duties. Bhagavan was with me, and there was lot of confidence and belief. Dear brothers and sisters, you should always have confidence and belief on Swami. You can see here now. So Sunday morning, early morning, just take fresh up, leave around 7 o'clock. Then I used to pray Swami. Right from those days there was no auto rickshaws, only some cycle. People used to go flock by cycling. I used to walk from this terminal yard to Vrindavan 5 kilometers on white dress. You will be surprised. Not one time, 2 time, 3 time. So many sessions, Thursdays, Sundays. I used to come and sit in the hall. Everybody will be seated in Sai Ramesh hall, including students and warden. I'll be the only fellow, you can see my head, and coming near and crawling, rushing, and just take my front seat right near the Ganesha, Lord Ganesha's idol. And once I sit, you will be seeing Lord Sai, who might have listened all my prayers. Immediately you will be seeing beautiful music that Swami starts his darshan from Trai Mandir. You can see Lord coming out only after my arrival. What a beautiful, grace. A mother waiting for his son. Even my mother used to wait at home. I used to go on shifts until I reached at midnight 12. I used to work. We were working on shifts when I was shifted to Bangalore city. So sometimes I used to reach home late night. So she will be waiting to see me and sleep. Here Sai mother is waiting until I come and sit. There are thousands and thousands of devotees sitting and praying to Swami. And I just run, crawling, rush there, cry, sit. Swami gives darshan. And beauty is, after a big ground, Bhagavan will come near, see me in his beautiful smile. It is a beautiful heart-to-heart talk saying, hey fellow, you see, I have come, I was waiting for you. And you came, then only, after your arrival only, I have come out. You see, so much of love. Why I am telling you, Swami tells you to do certain things, we have to follow. If you are following strictly all these things, I say you with my heart, Bhagwan's love, his blessings will simply be flowing on you, unlimited. What may come, Swami's love will be just flowing. With this beautiful Saima waiting for his son. This is one instance. One more instance I would love to reveal after maybe this beautiful bhajan on Saima. Here Brother Jayant will sing a song on beautiful Devi.
जय देवी दीन दयामयी जय देवी दीन दयामयी जय देवी दीन दयामयी जय देवी दीन दयामयी जग जननी दुर्गा भवानी जग जननी दुर्गा भवानी जग जननी दुर्गा भवानी जग जननी दुर्गा भवानी जय देवी दीन दयामयी जय देवी जय जय साई संगीत विनोदिनी 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 जननी संगीत विनोदिनी जननी संगीत विनोदिनी जननी संगीत विनोदिनी जननी संगीत विनोदिनी जय जय साई संगीत विनोदिनी जय साई संगीत विनोदिनी भुवनेश्वरी
जयपतीश्वरी जय भुवनेश्वरी
जय साईश्वरी जय भुवनेश्वरी
जय साईश्वरी जय भुवनेश्वरी
जय देवी दीन दयामयी.
Again, when it comes to discipline, I have to inform you, our group, Vrindavan Bhajan group, I am very proud to inform you, with Bhagwan, with only Bhagwan, this is one of the most disciplined group. I have seen many groups, everybody are disciplined, but again I'll see, I can tell you with proudness, our group is one of the disciplined group, Bhajan group. What is that Vrindavan Bhajan group is doing? Flying back after so many years. We all practice for hours together. When Bhagavan is in Bangalore, Vrindavan, it will go late night also. Some of us, not only some, the whole group, we used to practice. Each member, we were around 35. Each member, we have our own list of bhajans. Everybody are so wonderful that they will not cross. That is, everybody knows their limit, their singing capacity, their music, and everything. As a senior, whatever we were telling them, requesting them, informing them, sessions would go flyingly. Like, we had lot of sessions on notations over years, because none of us had learned music. I went to music class, a small level, then learned 2 years of basic music. Then I put it in practice. Harmonium. I just placed a beautiful photograph of Bhagwan, and I used to play harmonium for hours together daily to learn this beautiful instrument. How I was learning, those days it was only cassettes, Parthi, whatever bhajans are sung, that would be in cassette recordings. So those cassettes I used to put, listen, play with that cassette. Lot of mistakes, we were not knowing ragam, we were not knowing pitches, nothing was known. So days, years, it was simply going on. Believe it, my dear brothers and sisters, to learn this beautiful instrument, I have broken one of my whole harmonium. So much of sadhana and tapas we were doing to learn. And we had a beautiful voice culturing system. We used to do, there were a lot of singers who were challenging. If you say one dhun like this, they were doing it. They were making it, because those things were necessary. If you want to bring a bhajan in an improvised forum, sing melodiously, beautifully, you have to sing. So there was a lot of bhajans, corrections were there. Quality was the main goal. Lot of riyas was going on with the word and word, lines, singing on mic. Then again groups. And you will be surprised, the boys were so positive. Things was coming wonderfully out. And we were enjoying. The practice sessions were fantastic. New bhajans, as a leaders, as seniors, as elders, we need to update, and we used to listen. I used to listen one bhajans maybe 1,000 times to put it practically before the group. Listen 1,000 times, then only put before the group. So that was the session. There was a system, Bhagwan used to, in one of our interviews, again going back to our beautiful session with Swami had given to Vrindavan Bhajan group, and that one beautiful session was on only bhajan. Our leader Srimati Prabha Sridharan was asking Swami, what is that that makes you happy? What is that? What is that we should sing? How we should sing that makes you happy? Swami was just thinking. He told only one thing. I am always happy. Whether you sing this way or that, I am always happy. But just one thing you should note. Sai Rameshal, the last person sitting in the rearest last one, your bhajan should be followed by him, the last man who is sitting. He should follow loudly. Then what is that we have to make? Swami told, sing Namavali. What is that Namavali bhajan? Simple Namavali bhajan. Sai Baba Pranam. Very simple. Shiva 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 Shivaya Namo. Simple songs. Bada Chitta Chora. Swami, he taught us how to sing bhajans for an audience, for public, and what he wants before him. That was the Swami here. That was our God who gave us the basic education of bhajans, singing, and all these things we are putting into practice. And it was so lovely session. You will be surprised. You will be surprised. This beautiful group we have recorded for the state. We used to go to all districts of 32 districts of state, conduct workshop for two days. That is one district, 2 days. You will have 27 to 30 bhajans, new bhajans taught to them. First we will listen their bhajans, and the other sessions instrumental will go. Then again our teaching sessions goes. Beautiful. These 27 or 36 we used to record sitting at one beautiful place in somebody's house, one of our brother's place, and very nice, very lot of fun, joy, recordings, food, excellent. The whole session one take. There was no something like singing, stopping here, correction. No, all simple one take, and we used to record those days and record. With Bhagwan's blessing, hundreds and hundreds of bhajans were recorded like this, put it in CDs that were distributed to the state singers across district. This beautiful, and this all credit goes to our dear Lord Bhagwan, because who was giving us ideas? But for him, we are big zero only. And not only this, there was a batch of singers will come with me. And we used to go to all districts. Everybody used to get here and there chances to sing before the district people. Hundreds. Each district will have 50 to 100 singers sitting before us. And this beautiful session, bhajan workshop, bhajan session we used to conduct. Coming to Swami's creations, I would love to put before you, present before you, Bhagwan's divine's, beautiful creations. As an youngster, I had all the doubts about Swami, because I used to think from where he was creating Vibhuti, then all doubts that it will come here, it will come somewhere here. At one stroke, in one of the interviews, Swami stopped me like this, seeing me, and in one of the interviews, Swami called me to near, that is right on his right hand side, made him to sit on the right side, and Swami was creating. Then he used to see me. Swami started creating beautiful objects, rings, pens, the diamond studded, earrings, then japamalas. I used to think, what he's doing? Then all your doubts are cleared. Now here, our Bhagwan, particularly to one family, there was a special creation. In one of this particular session, this Purnachandra Auditorium family, the persons from Bombay who had constructed the Purnachandra Auditorium, Kamani families, I got the name, Kamani, his family, they were sitting with me. So Swami talked, अरे Kamani किधर से आए हो आप? स्वामी तिरुपति से आया हूँ. कैसा लगा तिरुपति का लड्डू? स्वामी बहुत अच्छा है. I was thinking, what is he asking to? Because I was sitting right. Kamani's family, they are very big industrialists, they are sitting next to me. बहुत अच्छा लगा. ऐसा है क्या? तिरुपति में और क्या किए, भगवान का दर्शन कर दिए, चलो अभी हमारा लड्डू भी आप खाएंगे, पकड़ो. Swami just encircled his right hand, lifted his beautiful, robe, turned his hand. I was just watching him. You can see raining, the laddu, laddu was raining from Swami's hand. And at one stage, Mrs. Kamani pulled her pallu and she was holding like this. It was flowing. Wow! What a beautiful scenario. Swami's creation. Everybody enjoys Tirupati Laddu, Tirupati Darshan. Swami made us to sit there, to have, the Sakshat Paramatma Govinda before us with his Laddu. Let us sing a beautiful song. Let us enjoy this beautiful bhajan on Swami, our Bhagwan. This particular beautiful Bhagwan bhajan on Govinda. And Saram brothers, time is nearing 8:50. You should please tell me when should I stop.
Sairam sir, after this bhajan, if you could wind up, that would be great, sir.
Okay. So maybe after this bhajan, one more bhajan we'll sing and we'll wind up.
Sure, sir.
So here, brothers and sisters, this beautiful bhajan on Govinda, finally we'll just sing a beautiful song, praying to our dear Bhagwan, paying tribute to him, sing his glory, and end this beautiful session with these two bhajans. I am thankful to all of you. Pranams to all elders giving us this beautiful opportunity. Maybe time is very short to share Bhagwan's Leelas. If he minds are up, if there is a chance, Bhagwan gives a chance, we will have a lot of time in future also to talk and sing. Without wasting time, I think Prashant will sing a bhajan now. Govinda.
ओंकार रूपा नमो वेंकटेश ओंकार रूपा नमो वेंकटेश नमो तिरुमलेशा नमस्ते नमस्ते नमो तिरुमलेशा नमस्ते नमस्ते नमो श्रीनिवास नमो देव देव नमो श्रीनिवास नमो देव देव पद्मावती रमण परब्रह्म रूप पद्मावती रमण परब्रह्म रूप ओंकार रूपा नमो वेंकटेश
in the course of being in Vrindavan Bhajan group, Swami's grace, blessings were flowing on BBG. He allowed us for all 3 sessions with students, where normally after bhajans Bhagavan is to have. Summer courses few, he allowed us to have bhajans, sit with students and sing with along with him. At all public and private functions in Vrindavan, Bhagavan is to invite us for his grand dinner. This group is blessed with so many dinners with Bhagavan. Swami is to give us Pad Namaskar, clothes, money for stitching the dresses, saris, wonderful saris to sisters. And with all this, one Narayan Seva always for fun visit. This was a wonderful session. So Bhagavan was with us for more than 1 hour. Everybody, the whole group was charming, and we had lot of Swamis to love, talking to all of us. Then we were given an opportunity to accompany artists, Unity concerts, the Spirit of Unity concert, 70th birthday Swami in Prashant Nilayam. Many of our singers, I am happy to share with you, Swami has performed marriages of many of our BBGNs, brothers and sisters. Swami has performed marriages, and he has given lot of interviews, personal interviews to all, so many individuals, and simply take them on top. Swami gave us chance in Shivratri Bhajans in Puttaparthi. We used to sing before him the whole night in Prashant Nilayam. And not only that, 85-hour bhajan, tapas, then again Sainama Kirtana, it is his will, his order, again book release, and 2010, Bhagavan blessed us with this beautiful project, Vrindamritam. Swami loves all new things. Swami wants this group involving in some new thing. So always we used to have new seva, new activity. Whenever Bhagavan is in Vrindavan, for every time, we used to just think what is that we can present before Swami. Swami should be happy. Sometimes Swami will call for music program, 3 beautiful music program. Bhagavan permitted us in Prashant Nilayam, Vrindavan. I had a passion for especially artists and the great M.S. Subbulakshmi. I had intention, I had that sometimes I have to sit before her, see her, talk to her. You will be surprised. Only it is possible through our Lord. Sir, one fine day, this is especially in 70 the Unity concerts, that is Spirit of Unity concert in Prashant Nilayam, Bhagavan, it was so blissful, and he has given chances for us to accompany artists. Pandit Jasraj, M.S. Subbulakshmi, Sudha Raghunathan, you have Zakir Hussain, his father, again brother, son, 3 generations they were playing before Swami, and you have all excellent Neeladri brothers, so many artists. Here I was given charge to accompany Bharat Ratna M.S. Subbulakshmi. Just imagine, this is only with Bhagavan it is possible, otherwise no. This is one chance. And second chance, you should listen to this. Swami called us one fine day when we were doing a gate. Sometimes on weekdays, Vrindavan Bhajan group, we do gate duty, the main gate duty. Here, out of blue, Swami sent word saying that, are you ready to come to Madras? Then we were shocked. Just without even thinking for a minute, we told Swami, yes. Then Swami told, I want 4. We were only 3. Then the 4th one, Swami also guided us. Why he guided us? All these things, I will be telling you maybe in future when we meet further. One more thing I want to inform you. This Madras trip, a week program, I and again 4 others, 3 brothers of BBG, we accompanied Bhagavan. And over his programs in Madras, you see here how Swami brings whatever we think we wish. We have some wish. we will not be knowing Swami's program until early morning in Madras. Now Swami used to visit industrialists, Swami used to go to Abbotsbury, Swami used to go to, so many film stars. There was a beautiful function by South Indian music film stars. There was function in factories. Bhagwan, one fine day, he took us to MS Subbulakshmama's house. That was one of the happiest moment for me. Exactly morning 6:30, 7 o'clock, we were told that we are just following Bhagwan's car. Swami took us to her house. That was a beautiful day for us. We went to her house. Swami was with us, and Swami was with us. The Swami spent 1 hour in her house, and again back to Sundaram for darshan. With this, we would like to end this program with one more beautiful bhajan on our Mother Sai.
अखिलांड कोटि ब्रह्मांड साई अखिलांड कोटि ब्रह्मांड साई आनंददाई साईरा आनंददाई साईरा परमेश्वरा परतीश्वरा परमेश्वरा परतीश्वरा प्राणेश्वरा साईश्वरा प्राणेश्वरा साईश्वरा करुणाकरा करुणामया प्रशांति साई सुंदरा प्रशांति साई सुंदरा अखिलांड कोटि ब्रह्मांड साई.
Sai Ram, I think it is 9:05. There are so many other experiences with Bhagavan. There are a lot of things. Let us pray to Bhagavan. In this present scenario, let us all pray to Bhagavan to bless us, bless all, and make us to be His instrument for life, singing His bhajans for life. Jai Sai Ram. Thank you, Sai Ram.
शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो सुखिनो भवन्तु शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः
जय बोलो भगवान श्री सत्य साई